This time I will be talking about that is Liverpool's pursuit for Newcastle superstar, that is Alexander Isak. Remember, currently Alexander Isak is training alone, that is at the Real Sociedad training grounds, which is his previous team. Remember, he made a transfer from Real Sociedad, that was around the 2022 season, at a reported £60 million, and currently Newcastle are seeking that is for £150 million. In case any team wants him, that's the amount of money they have to pay. Liverpool have been the front runners, that is for the signature of this Swedish international. Currently 25 years of age, is one of the top players. Remember, last season he finished as the runner-up, that is in the Golden Boot, with that was 25 goals. This time it will mean that big teams have to come in for his signature to make sure that they do confirm his signature. Earlier on still, that is Alexander Isak stated that will not wants to move away, that is from Newcastle Football Club. Reason being, he wants that is greener pastures, and if at all is to remain at Newcastle, he needs that is £300,000 per week, which Newcastle is not willing to do. First and foremost, he said that is Newcastle the UEFA Champions League after finishing fifth, that is in the Premier League. But despite that, he still says that he needs to get that is another position, to get another team where he can play that is better football. And Liverpool, that is the Premier League champions, have been the pursuers, that is for the 25-year-old Swedish international signature. But Newcastle yesterday made it clear that Alexander Isak is not for sale, that is come this transfer window. Maybe that is the following season, but the asking questions is that since Newcastle have rejected Liverpool's £130 million, will Alexander Isak still play for them, since he's a player that is for Newcastle? When we had interactions from the coach himself, that is Coach Eddie Howe, I say that the reason why Alexander Isak hasn't traveled with the team, it's because he had gotten some thigh injury and it could not allow him to have that is an interest training with that is fellow teammates. That's why he's currently training alone. But the good news that is still that is a Newcastle player. Those were the news coming in from the coach himself, and he said that they haven't gotten any formal approach from any club seeking that is for Alexander Isak's signature. However, if any materialize, then they will have to set on paper to see if they can pay the £150 million that Newcastle is seeking, that is from Alexander Isak. To my followers, those are some of the current news that are coming in the Premier League upon the signature of Alexander Isak. Remember, Liverpool have been front runners, that is in the transfers, having signed that is several players, the likes of Hugo Ekitike, the likes of Jeremy Frimpong, the likes of Florian Wirtz. All those have been signed at Liverpool Football Club with that is massive fees. Should they add on Alexander Isak? Some people would be asking, can Liverpool defend the Premier League, or it would be the vice versa? Reason being, all competitors are still stiff, that is the market, with teams like Chelsea Football Club also very stiff in the competition. Arsenal are securing that is Victor Gyökeres signature, Manchester United, Brian Mbeumo, and even Tottenham. All the teams will be having that is the biggest fight, will be having